Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. On behalf of Sriram Properties Limited, we extend a very warm welcome to each and every one present over here. We are pleased to have you join us today to commemorate the listing of the equity shares of Sriram Properties Limited on the National Stock Exchange. Ladies and gentlemen, before we begin with the ceremony, I request everyone to kindly rise and shine for the national anthem. Thank you.
जनगण मन अधिनायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता पंजाब सिंध गुजरात मराठा द्राविड उत्कल बंगा विंध्य हिमाचल यमुना गंगा उच्चल जलधि तरंगा तव शुभ नामे जागे तव शुभ आशीष मांगे गाहे तव जय गाथा जन गण मंगलदायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता जय हे जय हे जय हे जय 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 हे.
Thank you. Kindly take your seats. Thank you so much. Ladies and gentlemen, they say that milestones are an important way of looking at the past with gratitude, the present with appreciation, and the future with a lot of hope. As an introduction, ladies and gentlemen, Sriram Properties Limited is a part of the Sriram Group, a prominent business group with 40 years of operating history. Sriram Properties is backed by globally renowned private equity investors affiliated to TPG, Tata, Walton Street Capital, and Starwood Capital. Ladies and gentlemen, Sriram Properties is among the 5 largest residential real estate companies in South India with a strong brand and reputation. Sriram is a pure play mid-market and affordable housing company. It commenced operations in the year 2000 and focused on Bangalore residential markets initially. Subsequently, it expanded presence to other cities in South India, namely Chennai, Coimbatore, and Vizag. Currently, it has presence also in Kolkata. Ladies and gentlemen, today is an extremely momentous occasion for us, that is for Sriram Properties Limited, as it reaches an important milestone in its corporate history. On this special day, we would like to welcome various dignitaries who have taken their precious time to grace us with their presence. To begin with, we have the leadership team from Sriram Properties Limited with us today, and we would like to welcome them with a bouquet of flowers. So I would like to invite on stage Mr. S. Natarajan, Board Member, Sriram Properties. Let's have a huge round of applause for sir, please. So may I request you please come on stage. We would like to welcome you with a bouquet of flowers. Very warm welcome to you, sir. Yes. Once again, very warm welcome to you, sir. Yes. Thank you, sir. Now, please put your hands together for Mr. M. Murali, Chairman and Managing Director. Warm welcome to you. Warm welcome to you, sir. Now, please help me in welcoming Mr. J. Gopalakrishnan, Executive Director and Group CFO. Warm welcome to you, sir. Warm welcome to you, sir. Ladies and gentlemen, please help me in welcoming Mr. K.R. Ramesh, Executive Director, Operations. Warm welcome to you, sir. Ladies and gentlemen, we would also like to extend a very, very warm welcome to the book running lead managers who played an integral part in the success of this IPO. We have here with us and would like to welcome on stage Mr. Ajay Saraf, Whole-Time Director and Head, Investment Banking and Equities, ICICI Securities Limited. Warm welcome to you. Please put your hands together for Mr. Amit Thawani, Managing Director, Head of India Coverage, Nomura Financial Advisory and Securities, India Private Limited. Warm welcome to you. Ladies and gentlemen, please put your hands together for Mr. Salil Pitle, Joint Managing Director and Co-CEO, Axis Capital Limited. Warm welcome to you, sir. Ladies and gentlemen, we would also like to welcome our host for today, Mr. Vikram Limai, MD and CEO, NSE Limited. Very, very warm welcome to you, sir. Warm welcome to you. Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, we will now commence this auspicious occasion by lighting of the ceremonial lamp, for which I request the following dignitaries to please come on stage. May I request Mr. S. Natarajan, Mrs. and Mr. Murali, Mr. Gopal, Mr. Ramesh from Sriram Properties, the book running lead managers, and Mr. Vikram Limai from NSE to please join us to light the auspicious ceremonial lamp. Warm welcome to you. Yes. Thank you so much. Thank you, everyone, for joining this auspicious lamp lighting ceremony as a tradition of a new and prosperous beginning of Sriram Properties Limited. Ladies and gentlemen, moving on. Now, I would like to invite on stage Mr. Ajay Saraf, Whole-Time Director and Head, Investment Banking and Equities, ICICI Securities Limited, to initiate the proceedings. Warm welcome to you, sir.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. On behalf of Sriram Properties and book running lead managers to the issue, I would like to welcome you all to this listing ceremony. We are delighted to have been part of this journey of bringing Sriram Properties to the Indian capital market. Sriram Properties, as you know, is one of the leading residential real estate development companies in South India, primarily focused on the mid-market and affordable housing categories. They are among the 5 largest residential real estate companies in South India in terms of number of units launched between calendar years 2012 and third quarter of 2021 across Tier 1 cities of South India, including Bangalore, Chennai, and Hyderabad. The company is part of the Sriram Group, a prominent business group with 4 decades of operating history in India, and a well-organized brand in the retail financial services sector and several other industries. The company is led by Chairman and Managing Director Mr. Murli and backed by marquee global investors, which includes TPG, Tata Opportunities Fund, Walton Capital, and Starwood. The issue of 600 crores opened for subscription on December 8, backed by strength of long-term focused anchor investors having understanding of sector, such as Nomura, SBI MF, Nippon MF, Sundaram, SDFC MF, Premji Invest, among others. The issue closed on December 10th. We have received very strong interest from all categories of investors, including retail HNI and QIBs, and that acknowledges the journey of this company. On this auspicious and momentous occasion, I would like to convey our best wishes to the company for all the success in coming years, and it embarks in journey in creating shareholders' value for all the public investors which come into the IPO. We would also like to thank the investors and the media community for the continued support. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, sir. Ladies and gentlemen, please help me in welcoming Mr. M. Murali, Chairman and Managing Director, Sriram Properties Limited, to share his thoughts on this auspicious occasion. Let's have a warm welcome to him, please.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. It's a great occasion. It's a great privilege for me to be here with you all today. Thank you, Vikram, NSC, for hosting us. When we decided to do the listing long back, I got a call next day from Vikram. He said, you should open only in NSC. So thereafter, I had at least 3 conversations with him. So that day itself, we decided we should do it with NSC. Thank you, Vikram, for the excellent arrangement. Today is a day of great significance for Sriram and me personally. When I moved into Chennai from a small town called Pudukkottai in down south in 1989 October, I had only one dream and determination to become something big in life. We don't know what it is. And when I moved from L&T in 1997 October again to Sriram, all that I had at that point of time is a very strong brand, Sriram ethos and values, and of course very, very limited capital. But what I had one major advantage is great Mr. Tyagarajan, vision and value systems which helped me. And of course, very, very unlimited energy, conviction, and our ability to succeed in a sector that offered a great promise, and of course, guidance and mentorship from some of the senior family members like Mr. Natarajan made a big difference. The vision of being one of the best real estate developers with the leadership in our core markets alongside building scale and profitability. Building the organization of Sriram Group on the basis of Sriram Group ethos, trust, transparency and governance that is run by a professional management. That's the most critical one, was at our core of our strategy. Few things right from the day one we looked at, staying focused on not to do certain things. So what to do certain things. So we focused on mid-market and affordable housing. In the markets where we are comfortable to do business, we focused mainly on southern part of India to start with. Thrust on asset-light model right from the day one. Joint ventures, JDAs, no land banking at all, and building strong relationship with stakeholders. That was one of the major thrust point. We leveraged Sriram brand very effectively throughout. Our strategies worked well. it has transformed us to be the leading developer in South India today with a significant strength. Today we are among top 3 players in our core markets, namely Bangalore, Chennai and Calcutta. We have scaled up exponentially, particularly post-RERA. We have delivered about 17 million square foot so far and have about another 20 million square feet in our pipeline, under construction, close to about another 47 million square feet in our portfolio. Particularly post-RERA made a big difference to all of us. We realized the market is only going to be for strong branded players who can deliver projects. So we focused on scale. Way back 3.5 years ago, I went back to my team and said we should build an organization which can deliver 5 to 6 million square feet capacity. While we are doing about 1 million square feet minus or less than 1 million square feet. Team coped up well. Today, last 3 years, we have grown with a CAGR of 45% since RERA came in. And last 3 years, we have done about 3.5 million square feet average. While our capacity is at about 5 to 6 million square feet built consciously. Our quarterly sale run rate of 1 million square feet gives us strong edge, both in terms of market positioning and securing project pipeline. We pioneered this asset-light another development management model in South India. This end-to-end strategy is in the consolidating industry environment, is going to help us in a long way in the future. We have improved profitability in the recent past well. Looking ahead, we are at the cusp of a new growth era. The outlook for residential real estate sector is very, very positive. Sriram is very well positioned to benefit from this trend. As you all know that residential affordability is a multi-decade high, low interest rates, stable prices, improving purchase power and fiscal incentives are fueling the demand. Of course, work from home due to COVID has re-established the importance of owning a home. Supported by such improved fundamentals, industry is poised to grow very well. Government of India mission for housing for all is a very big positive for the sector. Successful players in this sector, see, it is not at the end of the day one-man job to build this country. It is not at the end of the day one-man job can build this country. It is all the successful entrepreneurs, successful business houses should take responsibility in joining the hands in the government mission on housing and also in nation building efforts. Only then we can build a nation the way we want it. So it is also the responsibility of all the successful business houses at least to leave a legacy for the community in the future. So we have taken this mission of providing homes on mid-market and affordable housing, which also is in sync with our Prime Minister's mission. More than 85% of the project pipeline is focused on the segments. As you all know that industry consolidation in the post-COVID era will accelerate in a big way. I believe that each region in the micro market in India, 9 cities constitute about 80% of the market share in India. Even in these 9 cities, not more than 10 players or 10 players will have a lion's share of business. That's a big opportunity for credible developers with a proven execution and quality like us. It's a big opportunity for us. We have a very strong pipeline of about 35 projects with about 47 million square feet. More than that, we have got a very strong organization. So that's the most critical one, which can take up any challenge and scale up. They have proved in the last 3 years' time. So we have a big opportunity to scale up in the next 3 to 5 years to come. We are a very trusted player with a strong parentage and proven track record. Industry is presenting unprecedented growth opportunity and we are fully prepared to capitalize on this opportunity. Our strong project pipeline, leadership in core markets and strong operating platform that has been scaled up to handle, as I said, about 5 to 6 million square foot volume will support this. We are poised to grow strongly in the future. We are overwhelmed by the strong support from market, global and domestic institutional investors. Apart from over 4.7 lakh retail investors and non-institutional investors who have reposed faith in us in the last 10 days' time. I am personally thankful to every one of them and feel more responsible more than what we were few days ago. We'll work hard to ensure their confidence in the company and our brand is honored. I would like to thank all of our partners who have been supporting us constantly, right from Walton Street Capital, Starwood Capital, TPG Capital, Tata Capital, a lot of other, domestic players like ASK, Motilal, quite a lot of people. Hypo, a lot of people have supported us in this journey. It is not one man's success. It is the one man's vision supported by all these partners have brought to this stage where we are today. I should also thank all of our BR alums, the way they have taken up this assignment, whether it is Isaac team or Axis team or Nomura team. I never felt we are talking to an outsider. Always we felt it is a family who is doing this. I never felt the difference between my own team members and these bankers team members. Always, it was a family of all the family members working together. I thank all the BR alums and all other partners like Ad Factors. I may miss names, so do not mistake. So everyone has supported us a lot. Everyone has worked as a family. I also should thank all the landowner partners, lenders and customers. Without their trust and confidence, we would not have become what we are today. We are about 20,000 plus happy customers with us today. Finally, I miss my parents today. They would have been very, very happy seeing me here. I thank my parents who have inculcated the values. Come what may, whatever the position you reach, you should be humble, you should be grounded. That's a value inculcated by my parents and my sisters, my wife and children who have done a lot of sacrifice and compromise to reach this stage. When I say family, it is not only my immediate blood-related family, entire Sriram Property family members contributed and sacrificed to this stage. I thank every one of you on this occasion. Thank you.
Thank you so much, sir, for sharing those values and for always motivating us. Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, please help me in welcoming Mr. J. Gopalakrishnan, Executive Director and Group CFO, Sriram Properties Limited. Let's have a huge round of applause for him, please. Warm welcome to you.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. It's indeed a great opportunity to stand here on this occasion. It's a very momentous one for us. Thank you everyone for joining, both in person and also via video link. And thank you NSE for hosting this. It's a proud moment for Sriram as the journey has just reached a new milestone, especially when we are at the cusp of a new growth era. Mr. Murli sensed this opportunity to grow exponentially in the midst of the industry consolidation when RERA, demonetization and GST came in. We thus focused on building capabilities and scaling up. Our strategies have succeeded. From a 1 to 1.5 million square foot of annual throughput company, today we have now stabilized in the 3 to 3.5 million square foot annual throughput. We have built the capability to be a 5-6 million square foot annual throughput company. We believe our journey has just begun. Murli's vision of being amongst the best developers in the region has just reached the initial threshold. We have built size, scale, and now improving profitability. We believe the exciting part of the journey is yet to begin. Having built on the Sriram Group ethos of trust, transparency, and governance, and being a professionally managed organization, we see a unique positioning for us in this industry. We are focused on benefiting from these improving industry fundamentals and ongoing consolidation. Simultaneously, we'll focus on improving profitability, pricing power and cost control while sustaining growth momentum. Our strong pipeline of 35 projects, 47 million square feet of development potential will surely help in this regard. True reflection of our recently scaled up operation, operating leverage, along with rising share of high margin development management business, will help in improving profitability and delivering better returns going forward. In summary, we are a strong brand, strong parentage, and demonstrated track record. Our growth aspirations will be supported by a strong operating platform that we have scaled up nicely in recent years, and its full potential is yet to be unlocked. We are thus poised to grow strongly into the future. Looking at the IPO closely, we are overwhelmed by the support extended to us by the marquee institutional investors, namely Nomura, SBI Life, Nippon, Sundaram, HDFC, Birla, Premji, Millennium, among many others. We are thankful to over 4.5 lakh retail and HNI non-institutional investors who have reposed faith in us. We will work hard to ensure that their confidence in the company and our brand is honored, and we continue to deliver superior value in the years to come. I must thank all our partners, without whose support the IPO would not have been a resounding success. Thank you, Axis, Nomura, and ICICI Securities teams. And of course, our counsels, Sriram Mangaldas, Indus-Law, Sidley, and SNG Partners. I must also thank our auditors, Grant Thornton, and independent CA for the IPO, Abarna and Ananthan, and other partners like AdFactors, KFin, Orient Press, and among others. Last, but more important, our PE investors, TPG, Tata, Walton Street, and Starwood Capital, whose support and guidance has helped us in a significant manner in building this organization so far. And I thank them for their continued support through the entire IPO journey that has been impeccable. It has been a long journey, but an exciting one. Thank you all for making it exciting, and looking forward to continuing to work together and deliver value for all our stakeholders in the years to come. Thank you.
Thank you so much, sir. Thank you. Now, ladies and gentlemen, please help me in welcoming Mr. K.R. Ramesh, Executive Director, Operations, Sriram Properties Limited, to share a few words. Let's have a warm welcome to him, please.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. It's indeed a joyous occasion to stand and with the august audience in this prestigious auditorium to witness the bell ringing for listing Sriram Properties. It's a momentous journey from the humble beginning. Our footprint now covers Bengaluru, Chennai, Coimbatore, Visakhapatnam, and Kolkata. Our strategy in terms of geographies and product type will continue to be focused on South Indian markets, namely Bengaluru and Chennai, and mid-market and affordable segment. The two southern cities offer tremendous growth opportunities, are predominantly end-user market on the back of IT, pharma sector growth, auto, healthcare industries in these locations. Due to the rapid urbanization and the conducive economic policies of the local governments, as well as the social infrastructures, there is a tremendous steady demand which growing price tendencies. No wonder more than 65% of our ongoing upcoming project coming from these geographies, which allows Sriram Property a prestigious and well-deserved entry in the top 5 developers league in this region. Coming back to our strategy of mid-market and affordable focus, this strategy goes back to our inception, which has held us in good state so far. Though very lately, the market is abuzz with kind of affordable and mid-market segment, we've been practicing for quite some time. And in terms of the absorption, pan-India basis is more than 70%, and down south it's going to be more than 65%. So this emphasis on this business model is going to be the growth provider for the company. Secondly, if you look at it, Sriram has been traditionally focusing on asset-light model with JDA and JV so far, since inceptions. Though we are generally averse to land banking per se, there are occasions where, for the mid-term purposes, we are able to invest in land in outright purchase mode also. As a natural extension of partnership management, we embarked on development management business for the past 4 or 5 years. Incidentally, RERA, IBC, GST regime, these things in the recent past have, in a way, provided some kind of entry barrier, which has helped only big companies to do business in this place. The perceptible shift in major markets towards this visible as the numbers show, We believe this phenomenon is going to be sustainable, not a transient one. All the organized players like us will be benefited. With a strong brand of Sriram and execution delivery capabilities, we are able to attract business in this model. In fact, more than a third of our portfolio is contributed by development management, which is return on capital accretive on the one hand and PBT accelerator on the other hand, not to speak of the fact it's going to give you a well-deserved growth and volume to the business. As we build the sales and delivery capabilities, business growth doesn't pose a challenge. And I have to talk about Mr. Murali. Mr. Murali, our beloved MD and chairman, is a very visionary who could see the industry consolidation way back about 5-6 years ago. In his relentless pursuit, has been building scale and strengthening throughput capabilities of Sriram Properties so far. Now the time is ripe for the wider participation. Hence, we are listed in front of you waiting for the bell ringing ceremony. We in Sriram continue to be unwavering in our ethos, namely trust, transparency, and governance. As we are getting closer to the bell ringing, let me conclude with a big thanks to all bankers, lawyers, auditors, intermediaries, PE investors, registrars, media, SEBI, specifically NSE, BSE, and the MCA for the tremendous support. Our IPO has been supported well in the market, reinforcing the value of Sriram brand, and we thank all the investors on this occasion. This is an opportunity to serve the innumerable investors who have reposed faith in us, even as we have been serving long list of satisfied home buyers. Thank you so much. Wish us all best.
Thank you, sir, for your warm wishes. Ladies and gentlemen, now I would like to welcome on stage Mr. Vikram Limai, MD and CEO, NSE Limited, to say a few words. Let's have a warm welcome to him.
Morning, everyone. Murli, Mr. Gopal Krishnan, Mr. Ramesh, Mr. Natarajan, Sridhar, other dignitaries present. A very warm welcome to all of you for the listing ceremony of Sriram Properties Limited. The company is amongst the leading residential real estate developers in South India, and the National Stock Exchange is pleased to welcome yet another company from the Sriram Group, which is getting listed today. Sriram Group companies are listed on NSE and traded in various Nifty indices. And we are quite confident that the Sriram Properties Limited, with its listing today, will create value and will create wealth and deliver value for all its shareholders. Sriram Properties listing marks a significant milestone for the company as well as for the Indian real estate industry. We foresee a bright future, especially for the residential housing sector, driven by increasing urbanization and improved per capita income. Further reforms such as enactment of RERA in 2016 and implementation of affordable housing schemes launched by the Government of India present significant opportunities for real estate players such as Sriram Properties Limited. NSE has been focused on developing an ecosystem for the financial markets where Indian corporations can chart their growth stories, and we wish Sriram Properties the very best as it begins a new phase in its corporate journey. Thank you very much.
Ladies and gentlemen, to commemorate the significance of this event, we will now have an exchange of mementos. So may I request Mr. Vikram Limai from NSE to present a special memento to the management of Sriram Properties Limited. So may I please invite on stage Mr. Murli, Mr. Gopal Krishnan and Mr. Ramesh to please come on stage to receive the special memento from sir. Warm welcome to you. And Mr. Natarajan as well. May we request Mr. Natarajan also to please come on stage. Yes. Can we have? Yes. Yes, let's present the memento to sir as well. May I now request the gentleman to please be on stage and the management team of Sriram Properties to please be on stage and present the memento to Mr. Vikram Limai. Yes. Yes, please present the memento. Yes. Let's have a huge round of applause, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you, Mr. Vikram Limai. May I request the team to please be here? And now may I request Mr. Ajay Saraf, Whole-Time Director and Head, Investment Banking and Equities, ICI Securities Limited, to please come on stage. Let's have a huge round of applause, ladies and gentlemen. Now may I request Mr. Amit Thawani, Managing Director, Head of India Coverage, Nomura Financial Advisory and Securities India Private Limited, to please come on stage. Now may I request Mr. Vivek Toshniwal, Executive Director and Co-Head, Equity Capital Markets, Access Capital Limited, to please come on stage. Now may I request Mr. Vijay Parthasarthi from Cyril Amarchand Mangaldas, Legal Counsel to the company, to please come on stage. Now may I request Mr. Manan Lohoti from Indus Law, Legal Counsel to the BRLMs, to please come on stage. Now may I request Mr. Hare Krishna from Sidley Austin LLP, International Counsel for the transaction, to please come on stage to receive the memento. And welcome to you. Now may I request Mr. Rajesh Gupta from SNG and Partners, Title Review Consultants for the company, to please come on stage. Now may I request representative from Walker Chandiyog and Co. LLP, statutory auditors, to please come on stage. Moving on, may I request Ms. Aparna from Aparna and Ananthan, independent CA for transaction, to please come on stage. Warm welcome to you, ma'am. Warm welcome to you, ma'am. Now may I request Mr. Arun Ohri from Ad Factors Advertising and PR to please come on stage to receive the memento. Warm welcome. yes. Now may I request representative from KFin Technologies, registrar to the offer, to please come on stage. Just one more slide. May I request representative from Orient Press, printer to the issue, to please come on stage. Thank you. And with that, ladies and gentlemen, we have arrived to the very, very historic moment. We're going to be listed. So ladies and gentlemen, yes, we're going to have the bell ringing ceremony now. Yes. Yes. All right. So I request, yes, we have the dignitaries from Sriram Properties Limited. We also request the bankers and distinguished guests to kindly gather around the bell. And I also request all the guests to kindly be seated, as when you stand up, there is a little problem when it comes to the videography. So I request all the guests to kindly be seated during the bell ringing ceremony. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, the very historic moment when Sriram Properties Limited will see itself listed on the stock exchanges of India, that is the National Stock Exchange. So ladies and gentlemen, we are just a few seconds to the countdown. So it's a time to hold on to this very, very momentous occasion. Yes, such a proud moment for all of us. All right, just a minute to go, everyone. And once again, I request all the guests to kindly be seated throughout the bell ringing ceremony. All right, ladies and gentlemen, just a few seconds for the countdown. Yes, we could have a few photo ops till then, because we just have a few seconds to go for this very, very exciting moment, this very historic moment. All right, just more than, I guess, 25 seconds to go. And when 10 seconds are left, we'll have a customary countdown. So I request all the guests to, shout the numbers with me. So it's a very, very important moment. All right, ladies and gentlemen, with that, we'll have a customary countdown. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, hearty congratulations. Yes, let's have a group picture. Yes. Post this, we'll be continuing with the ceremony. So I request everyone to kindly be seated. Thank you so much for doing the honors. Thank you. Thank you, everyone. With that, ladies and gentlemen, I request everybody to kindly take your seats as we're about to begin with the proceedings. All right, ladies and gentlemen, with that, I would like to invite on stage Mr. Vivek Toshniwal, Executive Director and Co-Head, Equity Capital Markets, Axis Capital Limited, to share his views on this occasion. Let's have a warm welcome for him, please. Warm welcome to you.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Listing ceremony of a company is a momentous occasion and a dream for any promoter and financial sponsor. The IPO of Sriram Properties is one of the only two equity IPOs that has happened in the real estate sector in the last 1 decade. And this makes this listing ceremony all the more special. It is indeed an achievement. We at Axis Capital Limited feel extremely privileged and honored to be part of this IPO. We would like to thank and congratulate Mr. Murli, Mr. Gopal, Mr. Ramesh, the entire team at Sriram Properties, and all the financial sponsors, including Tata Capital, TPG, Walton Street, and Starwood, and would like to thank them for giving us the opportunity to work on this IPO and trusting us. The response that this IPO received in such volatile environment would not have been possible without the tireless efforts and the perseverance of the management team. The successful listing of Sriram Properties not only builds a solid foundation for the long-term development of the brand, but also marks the beginning of a new phase of strong growth in all aspects, especially with the tailwinds that the sector is witnessing. It is my sincere belief that the company will actively capture more growth opportunities, strengthen its competitiveness, and strive to bring higher and sustainable returns to all its stakeholders. As we begin our listed journey today, I would once again like to congratulate the entire team at Sriram Properties and all the teams who are working on this IPO and making it a huge success. Thank you.
Thank you so much, sir. And now, ladies and gentlemen, I would like to invite on stage Mr. Amit Thawani, Managing Director, Head of India Coverage, Nomura Financial Advisory and Securities India Private Limited, to share his vote of thanks. Warm welcome to you, sir.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. I would like to begin with a sincere thanks to Sriram Properties team for giving Nomura the opportunity to being associated with this prestigious IPO. It is indeed an honor and privilege for Nomura to be collaborating with Sriram Properties and his team in this exciting journey to taking it public. This is our 24th IPO for Nomura since January 2017, and we are proud to be associated with Sriram Properties IPO. Sriram Properties, part of Sriram Group, is amongst the top 5 developers in South India in terms of units launched since 2012. It has developed a strong leadership position in key markets in South India, being Bangalore and Chennai. The company has significant exposure to affordable and mid-market housing segments, which are the largest real estate segments in India, constituting 2/3 of the market supply. The IPO was 600 crores and was oversubscribed across all the categories, demonstrating the strength of Sriram brands and execution track record. The anchor book saw subscription from marquee long-only investors like Nomura Asset Management, SBI Life, Nippon India Mutual Fund, HDFC Mutual Fund, etc. We wish success of this IPO would contribute to further strengthening of the real estate industry in India. On behalf of Sriram Properties team and other BRLMs, I would extend my thanks for you to attending this listing ceremony. We wish the company very best in its journey as a listed company. Thank you.
Thank you, sir, for presenting the vote of thanks. With that, ladies and gentlemen, we'd like to congratulate Sriram Properties Limited, which is now officially listed on the stock exchanges. We are extremely grateful to our host, NSE, the book running lead managers to the issues, our members of the board, our family and friends, well-wishers, and all you wonderful viewers. Thank you so much for taking out your precious time and celebrating this momentous occasion with us. Thank you and have a great, great day ahead. Thank you.